Zadovoljstvo mi je najaviti predavanje Silvija Scapin, eksport menadžera iz kompanije EL.MO. Danas će nas Silvio uvesti u temu smanjenje lažnih alarma uz pomoć novih tehnologija koja postaje sve relevantnija u sigurnosnim sistemima. Lažni alarmi ne samo da narušavaju efikasnost sigurnosnih sistema, već mogu rezultirati ogromnim troškovima i neugodnostima. Očekujemo uvod u nove tehnologije koje pomažu da se ovaj problem minimizira i time poboljša sigurnosni odgovor. Dakle, gospodin Scapin.
Buongiorno Silvio, benvenuto. Passare un niscia, non ne proviamo. EL.MO, you're going to present us false alarm problems which you have in the industry, so good luck. You have your 25 minutes if you're ready.
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of. Andiamo, vai.
Uno va la va. Okay. How does it work? Okay, great. Okay, so thank you so much for having me here. As mentioned here, I'm here to talk about false alarms. But before to talk about this, actually, I want to start with a question. Why do we need security systems? We need security systems because we need to feel safe. But in all of this, there is, I think, a more important concept. We need something that we can trust. To trust someone, to trust a system, to trust something that we can see, maybe. Let's make an instance of a short example. If we are in an airplane and we don't trust the pilot, the flight is going to be a bit complicated. If we're in a work environment in which we cannot trust the company, we cannot do our best. The same goes also with security systems. We need to trust our security systems in order to feel safe. So, what to do in order to make these security systems as best as we can? We need to reduce, for instance, false alarms. False alarms comes from various factors like weather conditions, day-to-night transitions, or simply sensor malfunctions or path when path immunity doesn't work. But this leads to two main consequences that we really need to focus on, like people that get less sensitive to alarms, and on the other hand, the increasing of operational costs. So, what to do in this case? We need to make sure that our security system is as much as effective as possible. Yeah, in words it might seem very simple, but we have to do really our best. Nowadays, we got so many technologies in order to achieve this goal that we can really use all our fantasy. But, as said, it's not only a good use of technologies, but we have to make sure that we have as much accuracy and reliability of a system as much as we can. So, how to create a very efficient protections? Well, there are many solutions and many technologies, and now we're going to see some of them. So, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is something that is revolutionizing our world nowadays. Everyone talks about it, ChatGPT and so over. But what is it, and how can we really use that actually? So, basically, artificial intelligence is, or in more simple words, is something that we can use to analyze a huge amount of data from security cameras and sensors. And these actually really help us to recognize patterns and distinguish between real threats and harmless events. What's the advantage here? Thanks to artificial intelligence, we can really reduce the false alarms rates and improve also the accuracy of threat detection. So basically, artificial intelligence is somehow working like a real human sentinel. It's still a machine, but it's working like a proper person. And thanks to this, we can have a real increase in the quality of the protection that we are giving. At EL.MO, for instance, a keyword for us is integration, and for us, integration of artificial intelligence in all our systems through security systems and also with the civilians is mandatory. It's something that we need. It's something that we want to have for our customers. So, on a first stage, for sure, artificial intelligence is very important for us. Secondly, we need the tool, because if we have artificial intelligence, we have to apply it somewhere and somewhere also to use it. The market, we have plenty of cameras, so many that we can even count them. But we should use the best the market can offer, something like HID cameras, high definition cameras. Why? It goes, the word in itself is already saying that. HID cameras can provide clear and detailed images. So this can increase the quality of image, of course, but also at the same time, we can identify potential threats in a much better way. So thanks to this, actually, we can give a more accurate verification also of all the alarms. What about the integration with AI? Yeah, also this is very important, because if we have a tool but we don't apply artificial intelligence, it's basically nonsense. So thanks to also new technologies, we can improve the quality of image in a much better way. And a really good example are these kind of cameras in which we can ensure an excellent view, for instance, in low light conditions. Because as soon as it's daylight, okay, cameras are working a very good way. But when it comes down to the night, yeah, it's not so good sometimes. So for instance, now we have these kind of cameras that can record a very good image also in the night. Why? Protection should be effective not only in the day, but also in the night. Protection is not a luxury, it's something that we have right to. Then we got also video verification. Video verification is something that, well, is we all know what is it. Actually, we all know it's present. It's offered by many brands nowadays. But still, we don't have to give that for granted, because video verification is something that allows us to examine, to see what happens in time zero, what is going on to our system. Is our tool to make sure that is not a false alarm, for instance. And also here, now we got also many case studies regarding this, in which we can really see how video verification decrease potentially the numbers of false alarms. It's very simple. You receive a push notification and you can check immediately what is going on. So this is very helpful when it comes down to that. So we talk about artificial intelligence, we talk about the tool we need, so HID cameras, and we talk about also video verification. Where do we integrate all this? So where can we benefit of all of this? On a cloud-based communication. Cloud-based communication nowadays comes in various forms, and it allows us to benefit of all these technologies. I wanted to focus basically on three main topics about the cloud-based communication: data management, scalability and flexibility, and user benefits. Why? When it comes down to data, thanks to the artificial intelligence and the cameras, we receive a huge amount of data. But to have a lot of data and not to know how to use them, it's like to have zero data. Thanks to the cloud, we can handle all this data in a very quick and efficient way, allowing us to enabling us to do a faster analysis and also to give a proper response to, for instance, a potential threat. When it comes down to scalability and flexibility, also this is a very important topic, because these actually allow us to give a sort of tailor-made or customized solution to our customers, to our partners, because thanks to the way the cloud is done, actually, we can create, as I said, a tailor-made solution, but at the same time, it has also all the flexibility that we need to give a solution that can fit many contexts. For instance, let's think of some sort of cloud-based communications that are realized for final users, as we have some clouds that are done for major industries. There are two different targets, of course, and they have also different needs. So thanks to the cloud, we can respond to all their needs. Then last but not least, user benefits. Thanks to the cloud, we can do remote monitoring and also a management of security systems. This is extremely important, because we can mention many reasons for that, but one of the most important is that when it comes down, especially to management of security systems, we can do our service to offer our services to our client also from remote. So this is going to cut the cost, but also at the same time is going to give to our customers, to our partners, feeling that they are all the time protected and they are all the time connected, and especially in case of trouble, that is the worst, they know that they have an answer. So thanks to this, we can really give to our users not only a security system, but actually an experience of feeling safe. Then, when it comes down to all of these topics, at some point we have to make a full integration, because it's thanks to integration of all these technologies and all these elements that we can reach the best results. Because the camera itself, or artificial intelligence on itself, cannot do much alone. So thanks to the integration of all of these, we can really handle the whole situation and give actually a full solution, a solution that integrates all the topics we saw. So artificial intelligence, HID cameras, and a cloud communication that gives like a sort of one key to many services, to many tools to our partners. Then, thanks to the integration, of course, and the benefits that all these technologies bring, we can also have a great reduction in false alarms, because thanks to the accuracy of artificial intelligence, the managing of all the data from the cloud, and etc., we can really decrease this number, this rate. At the same time, we know that technology never stops, and the future, what awaits for us, is bringing all the time new solutions. And for sure, probably we will never reach the zero false alarms. It's a goal, but it's good to dream sometimes. But at the same time, for sure, something that we're gonna make, for sure, as I said, is to make our systems smarter, more responsive, and more accurate. Because the experience, as I said, with final user is the most important one. So, trying to reach a conclusion. There are many benefits in all these technologies, because we have technologies that are improving day by day, bringing all the time new features, new benefits. But there are, especially, for instance, when it comes down to performance, versatility, or reliability of entire system, an artificial intelligence-based system can really take you to the next step, a really higher level. What's the most important thing here? We talk about user experience to the highest level. Why? Because a happy customer is a repeating customer. So more safety for our partners, and also more plus for actually more our finances. So that's why to invest in all these technologies is very important, and it's very important also to integrate as much as possible. Then, when it comes down to not only the benefits, but also we're trying to the efficiency, for instance, due to the fact that these technologies brings more and more new improvements, and they become more and more accurate. Let's think also of the HID cameras. We are talking about also of a bigger number of pixels, and this allows us to have a clear image of what is going on actually. So thanks to this, it's not only user satisfaction, but more efficiency and more protection from the real threats. So, and last but not least, when we talk about applicability, basically there is not a real limit. It's something unlimited, because technologies are developing, everything is taking the next step, but also at the same time, the good thing about all these technologies is that they are sort of democratic. Why? There is no real context. In the past, with the surveillance systems or some sort of artificial intelligence, where something just maybe for a higher target, a rich target most of the times. Now it's not like this, not anymore. security systems don't have to be a luxury. Security systems have to be a right for everyone to feel safe and to trust something that they need in order to protect themselves from everything that happens. So, all in all, I was quite quick, I guess. And as EL.MO, we encourage all the time to not only to upgrade their security system, but at least to have a consideration of what they can do, because there are unlimited possibilities, and there is a solution for all the needs that there are in the market. And it's not only about selling something, but we want to transmit more a feeling rather than actually a product, because we want our customer to trust something, we want our customer to know that they can rely on something that is useful for them and makes them feel better. So that's it.